Hey guys, it's Melissa with Melissa Martini Designs. Today we're going to be doing a font bundle walkthrough. The bundle we're looking at is the 2 Font Ladies bundle from fontbundles.net. That is a mouthful if you try to say it all at once. We used to do these all the time. I've just taken a break for, family time and other things that have came up. But we're going to go through and look at all these fun fonts. Now, the bundle includes fonts from Missy Meyer and On the Spot Studio. The first one that we're going to be looking at is Garlic Butter, and we're going to actually do this video a little bit differently because I want to use this as an opportunity to show people who just got their silhouette where some things are located and how to use it to design just some very simple things. So the first thing we're going to do is go over here to the left and select this rectangle tool, and I'm just going to draw a line just about like that. Now, after I draw it, if I try to do anything else, it's just going to draw another line unless I go up here and choose my select tool. So I'm going to delete these other lines. Now, this line right here, I'm going to hit Command C to copy. You can also right click and select copy, and then Command V to paste. And I want these 2 lines aligned with each other. So I'm going to select both lines. We're going to go look over here on the right hand side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 icons down. You have the transform panel. And we're going to go where it says vertical. We're going to align them in the center. And once they're aligned, I'm going to hit Command G to group. Now Command Z, this is a lot to write down, but I do have a shortcut list, so I will share that in the comment section of this post. That way you can just print it out to know all the shortcuts. But Command Z will undo anything that you've done. So basically, right now, this is its own piece, and this is its own piece. When we select them both and hit Command G, if we go to move it, they'll move together instead of separate pieces. And we do want to lock this in place because we've already aligned it. So I'm going to take this piece, copy it again, Command C, Command V to paste, and I want to turn this to be this direction. Now you can manually do this by grabbing that green handle, which will show up as soon as you click on it. You'll see the green handle. So you can twist it and turn it and manipulate it that way. And I'm just hitting Command Z to go back, or you can go up to Object. We're going to go to Rotate and do 90 degrees clockwise. Now I'm going to take these 2 items and I want them centered. So I'm going to select all of them. We'll go horizontal, center, vertical, center. So now it is a nice crisscross grid. It's all centered together. So we're going to hit Command G to once again make it one piece. So if I move this, I won't take it away from where we already centered it. Now I want you to look up here at the top of the screen. You have, it looks like a mouse and a plus. It'll make you zoom all the way in. I made my lines white. That way you could see where they intersect with each other. If you were to send this to your silhouette, it would cut right down that line. And we want to get rid of that. So what you can do is right click and hit weld. And it actually just makes us all one piece. So we have that done. So here is our grid. And now we are going to go over here to our, let's click our text tool, and I'm going to type an X and an O and select them. And you want to find Garlic Butter, which is the font we're using, and I already have it selected. So I'm just going to take it and I want to make sure that it will fit within the space that I'm using it. So we'll do like this. Excuse that. We'll turn that off so you don't have to hear it. And then we're just going to go down and hit ungroup. So now our O is separate from our X. Now I'm going to take this X and copy it. And you can see now we're playing tic-tac-toe. So we have 3 X's. We need 3 O's. So we're just moving these around our board. Let's just give it, we'll do 2 more O's and 1 more X. And now we've filled our board. Now we want to align all this. You can, or you can keep it like this, because if we're being honest and, you know, kids are playing tic-tac-toe, it's not going to be perfectly in line. But if you are a perfectionist and you want everything to line up, we're just going to select each one of these letters, and we're going back over here to the same tool we grabbed earlier. We're going to align them vertically, and we'll do that to each row. You don't want to group them yet because we're going to align them horizontally in just a moment. So I'm going to select each one, align vertically, and then I'm going to go back down this way and align horizontally. Okay, now we'll just take this, and I am going to just shift it over just a little bit, just because I want it shifted over. I'm going to hit Command A to select everything, and I'm going to hit Command G to group. So now this is all one piece, so if I accidentally move it, it's all grouped together. So we'll do that, and then we're just going to write love wins every time. And then if it does like this and you want to get rid of there, you can just say add time to the dictionary. So then it will get rid of that little blue squiggly line that you have going on there. So we just made this simple design. This would look cute on, you know, a little kid's Valentine's Day shirt or whatever. We can also do it like this instead, and we'll just go over here and make sure at the top that it's aligned to the center. And then you can make this a little bit bigger. You can click on it, right click, and hit ungroup. And that way you have just this line by itself. Let's do hit Command G, and this line, hit Command G. Now we're going to zoom back in one more time so you can look at the way the font touches each other. See how this O goes into the V right here? We'll zoom in just a little bit more. Where this line is, it would cut right there, but we want to weld that too. So we'll just right click and hit weld. And what it does is just make it one piece. And then after you weld, because it separates everything, do you see these separate boxes that you have? We're going to hit Command G to group everything together. We'll do it on this too, because these pieces right here are the same way. So we're going to hit weld, and then we'll hit Command G to group everything together. And I'm just going to back out a little bit. And I want to move this up a little bit and actually make it just a little bit bigger. And then we're just going to take it all, align it in the center. Let's back out a bit. Just making it. Okay, so that's it. You could just put it on a t-shirt or put it on a sign or however you want to at this point. Okay, another thing that garlic butter comes with that's really cute are some little doodles. So let me just put this in. I'm going to go over here and we're going to do garlic butter. And it's going to be right here. And it's called doodads. And if you go and click the glyphs, all of these little doodads are included. So you see, as we click them, they show up. So we have some fun little lines, some hearts. So maybe instead of doing the X's and O's, you could do hearts and music notes or leaves or arrows. And there's a lot of really fun stuff here that's included and all that. So you have both of those, and you can also look at the garlic butter glyphs. Let's go back over here. We're going to click garlic butter. We have our normal letters and stuff that we were typing. But if you go down through here, let's get all the way to the bottom. We have some fun little ways. If you're typing like pretty, it would come out like this. So let's just type P-R-E-T-T-Y. And say we want it like that instead. See how you can make the word look a little bit cuter? So you can go through here and choose these little alternate endings or beginnings to words to just make it look really stylized. So, okay, well, this was our tutorial for the first font that's featured in the Font Ladies bundle. This one again is garlic butter. It's normally $15 on its own. The bundle is $15, but if you use our group coupon code Martini10, it's only $13.50 for the bundle. So there will be more videos. This is video 1, and every video will just do a little bit more and expand, so you're learning how to use your fonts and also how to use your Silhouette Studio. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks. Bye.